Cheez-Its.
Fuck no.
Dang.
We don't talk about that fucking garbage ass brand on here.
Why?
Fuck Cheez-Its.
They're pretty good.
I
like Cheez-Its.
I started rewatching The Studio again today because that's how good it is.
Nice.
And the first episode is all about them trying to make the Kool-Aid movie. So that makes me want to ask you a question. If you were a big studio executive and you were tasked with finding like the next big IP in terms of like
the Fruit Loop character, I'd make what's his name? Something Toucan, right?
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam. I'd make a movie about him.
What would it be about?
Just his crazy
That
life.
was quick. You've thought about this.
Yeah. How'd he get into Fruit Loops? What is a toucan doing with loops of fruitness? Who
It'd
knows?
be cool if like you kind of framed it in like an addiction kind of like framing, you know, like oh yeah, like Toucan, he's addicted to Fruit Loops, you know, so like the only way he's able to like get this much is by being their spokesperson.
That fucking Trix bunny rabbit, dude, he's addicted to those things.
Fuck
he's a little crack rabbit. I like him.
I miss those Trix commercials, man.
I miss all the old cereal commercials.
Commercials used to be a lot better.
Apple Jacks.
Yes,
had
bro,
like
the Jamaican
ones,
fucking stick of cinnamon, bro.
They were so good.
So fucking funny.
They all had great commercials.
And see, you couldn't make that shit today because everything.
I don't think Captain Crunch ever had commercials. They always just had like weird things on the back of the box that was always fun to do.
What? Which one?
Captain Crunch.
I feel like Captain Crunch. I feel like
they've had a few, but not in a long time.
Yeah, I mean, cereal at this point doesn't really. I feel like all the big cereal brands are already kind of cemented.
Oh no, Captain Crunch had a few, especially they came out with the all berries and then the chocolate ones. Yeah, I remember that.
I was never a big Cocoa Pebbles guy. Not Cocoa Pebbles, Cocoa Puffs guy.
Cocoa Puffs, yeah, that makes sense.
Never really.
That's the crack guy. He's a crack.
They fucked up the
Cocoa
roof.
Puffs.
Yeah, dude, they fucked up the roof of my mouth.
Yeah, they're like
bad.
They're like pebbles, dude.
Yeah,
I ate them a lot, but I didn't. They're not my top cereal.
What's your top cereal?
I fucking love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but you gotta eat it like just right, you know, because it's a weird state.
Fast.
It's too hard when it first gets in the bowl, and then it gets too soggy at a certain point. But if you eat it just right, you gotta pour just the right amount of Cinnamon Toast Crunch in there, and then it's pretty good.
I'm a big Pebbles guy.
Yeah. I like Captain Crunch too. I was telling somebody about this, but if you do like the regular, you know, just the red box of Captain Crunch where it's just the yellow golden things.
Yeah.
If you just do those and add like banana slices into it, it's so fucking good.
I want to try that oatmeal company that's like starting to like make like crazy flavors of oatmeal. I remember. I think
is it the one we have, like Quakers or something?
No,
not those
There's
guys.
this brand that like I always see them on my Instagram and shit, like doing promo, but like they have like cookies and cream flavored fucking oatmeal. You know what I mean? Because that apple, peach, fucking strawberry.
They
shit
make
gets
crazy
old
flavors of everything now. Like even protein powder, bro. You can get like oatmeal flavored protein powder and shit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Dude, you know what we haven't talked about on the podcast yet? GTA 6 trailer 2.
Oh, that's true, dude. I've been watching all the new Rockstars came out with a video breaking it down.
I was looking for one the other day.
Earlier today. It was like an hour or two ago. Watched that. A bunch of people have come out with breakdowns about it, so I'm so excited for this game. Every video I watch, I just get more and more excited. I'm like, bro, this game's gonna be so fucking good.
I just can't believe the people like talking shit on it.
There's rumors, there's rumors that it's Florida and you might travel to Georgia as well. Yeah.
Floriana
or something. Yeah.
Fuck, dude. It's gonna be
it's gonna be good.
I told Chase the other day, I was like, I won't be able to like hang out for that whole week.
I'm literally, once my bosses get back into town, I'm telling them like, hey, if I'm still here next year, won't be available for like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Like, and then she was like, I just feel like that's childish. And I was like, nah, you just don't understand.
Just wait.
Girls don't have a GTA.
No.
Like what is the girl version of GTA 6?
Sims.
Like
no, not even.
I'm just talking in terms of pure hype. There's nothing in culture that is as hyped.
That kind of sucks, but get on your game, women.
Sucks to suck.
Get on your game.
Straight up.
For real.
Straight up.
Like not to be like sex. I don't even think this is sexist, but mostly men make those manly ass games like GTA and stuff like that. They're mostly, and there are women that make video games hella too. I was watching the Last of Us 2 documentary. Shitload of women made that game. There's a shitload of women in that game.
I hope they make a GTA 6 documentary.
They probably would.
Shit's gonna start off with like 2013 ass footage.
But oh, that'd be insane. But fucking like if like I feel like all these gamer women that like have made games before, if they all came together and made some great game that like they know women would play, women's game would
Well, that's the
would
thing,
fucking
like-
pop off. I
How many
always talk
girls
to
you
women
know own a
about this.
PS5?
A bunch. That's what I'm saying. Like I've talked to a lot of women who love games. They just had like they're still playing like Wii games because fucking nothing has really come out that is like GTA 5 or
Well, I
anything
feel
like that,
like
you know?
I feel like for a lot of women out there, and this might also sound
They're not
sexist.
into video games.
Yeah, I feel like
That's nothing
think
against
of like
them.
the most video game of all time.
Women,
Call of Duty.
Yeah, women hate it.
Call
most,
of Duty.
Most women hate
There's
it.
there's some women that play COD.
There's
but,
pro women that
Yeah.
play it that are
But-
fucking gangsters at the game.
but like I feel like most women are more so like if they do fuck with games like you said, The Sims, Animal Crossing, Nintendo stuff.
I've met a few women that like
You know?
love actual games, but it's far and few between, you know.
Yeah, I mean, most of the women I've met in my life could give a
Amen.
fine fuck less about video games.
Well, see, then they don't have a right to complain about it.
Exactly.
They got movies that come out. Hella chick movies.
Barbie.
Yeah, hella chick movies come out, dude.
Barbie was huge.
There's a bunch. I was talking to a girl. She gave me like 3 that are on Netflix. So she's like, you should watch these. I'm like, I'm not a bitch, so I'm not going to.
There's some good female entertainment out
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Jane the Virgin is one of the best shows of all time. I'll stand on that.
Yeah. Have you ever? It's a show about money laundering. It's called Good Girls. My ex and I watched it a while ago.
Are you a good girl?
Yeah, I would consider myself one.
Good girl.
But it's a hilarious show, and it's all women and stuff mostly, but hilarious ass show.
They should remake The Office, but only
I
with
think they are.
only with mice.
They're making a new Office.
You ever seen that movie called Office Space?
No.
It's a 90s movie.
Mm.
Came out the same year as The Matrix.
No, I've never seen it.
It's about this dude who been watching a lot of video essays on it recently because I watched it with my grandpa all the time growing up. It's just about this
makes
guy
sense.
who just like works this
Back and forth today.
normal ass regular like office job, and it just like takes us through the course of like his day and eventually like him like quitting his job and shit. Pretty
So
dope.
regular kind of movie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've been thinking a lot about it though.
weird.
There's some good quotes in there.
I bet mostly movies like that are mainly
Quotables,
dialogue
yeah.
and like that's why they're good.
So it must be hard to write a movie like that. That like on
sure.
paper sounds like a boring ass idea.
Yeah,
You know, movies like that don't really get made anymore.
dude.
Just a regular ass walk of the mill,
Yeah.
run of the mill
It's
movies.
hard to find ones that are like all dialogue and like there's no action or
No
like
CGI
villain,
heavy fucking
no
yeah.
explosions or anything like that.
No Greek
But-
mythology type.
But like I watched that Thunderbolts movie the other night, and it is actually like me and the girl I went with were talking about this. It's actually a deep ass movie.
what's that whole new Avengers thing about?
So you kind of have to watch. I guess I'll spoil it.
Are
'cause-
they actually? Do they all die at the end?
No.
Okay.
So what they're setting up, I believe, is going to be the new Avengers. So at the end of the movie, spoiler warning in case you haven't seen Thunderbolts yet, and I'm theorizing for Avengers Doomsday as well. So possible spoilers, but I also watched Eric talk about this. So, in Thunderbolts, they're ran by this girl named Valentina or something like that. She is the director of the CIA.
And that's Florence Pugh.
No, that's Jennifer Lepew. I don't know her name. I'm sorry. The older lady that she basically just runs the whole. She runs those Thunderbolts, right?
Yep.
And at the end of the movie, she announces that those are her Avengers, right? And she kind of wants to build her own Avengers team. That's the whole point of the movie, was like the villain in the movie she created to kind of replace every hero on Earth to kind of make herself more powerful.
So the villain is a lab made.
Yes. He's like they put the super soldier serum, the same one they did with Captain America, into this guy, but it turned him in like when he's good, he's a fucking like super dope, like Superman type character, right? He's like basically indestructible.
Where does he get that shadow bullshit from?
When he's like, that's where the movie gets pretty deep because this guy's like bipolar and he has depression and stuff. So when he gets into that dark phase, he turns into a shadow and he starts shadowing people and bringing them to the, like, they call it like the shadow realm or the void.
Yeah.
In the movie.
On some Darkwing 2 type shit.
And you just go through all your worst memories. And like, no matter whoever gets voided just goes through all their worst memories over and over and over and over again until they get saved at the end of the movie, obviously. But besides the point, that's just the plot of the movie. At the end of the movie, Val announces that the Thunderbolts, that group, is her new Avengers team.
Because all the Avengers are gone now, right?
Just wait. And then if you stayed at the end, there's a post-credit scene that goes like 14 months into the future where this Thunderbolts or the new Avengers team is at a quarrel with Captain America's Sam Wilson, Falcon.
Yeah.
His Avengers, because the president in the previous movie asked him to make a new Avengers team. So Sam Wilson actually bought the copyright for the Avengers name. So the new Avengers, I believe, in this Doomsday movie are going to have some sort of conflict like with Sam Wilson's Avengers.
The OG Avengers.
The OG Avengers. Like Thor's probably with Sam Wilson's team. Ant-Man's probably on that team. And I assume the Thunderbolts team will just be those 5 versus all the other Avengers.
How stacked are the Thunderbolts, though? Because, like, in order to be the new Avengers, you kind of, like...
Like, well,
let's
that's the
talk
thing.
OG Avengers.
Like, what I'm saying is, like, Val did this just basically as a power move to, like, bring herself up politically. So she
there's
could, like,
no
run
real,
the
like, merit behind it.
No.
So is Val technically the real villain of the movie?
Yes. Yeah, you could say that, definitely, 100%.
They just don't play her like she is.
No, not till, like, they kind of do, actually, but,
towards
like,
the end.
at the very end, you're like, oh, this was her plan all along. She just had to switch it up at the very end.
Okay.
Because her plan was to originally kill the Thunderbolt team and replace, them with Sentry and have Sentry kill...
So Val's just like a hella corrupt Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, basically. Like the corrupt version of S.H.I.E.L.D., yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So, like, right now, they're kind of setting up, like, a new Avengers versus Sam Wilson's Avengers, the real Avengers, I guess you could say. Kind of quarrel that might get, like, solved in Avengers Doomsday. I feel like
this is what I bet will happen.
I feel like Avengers Doomsday is going to just team all of
everybody
them up together.
Like at first they'll all be fighting, and then they'll like have that like
Doomsday
we
will
have
come
a
in
common
or some
enemy.
Shit. Yeah. The basic. It's just a comic book thing, It's like basically read. So I hope they do it the right way. You can always do that in an interesting way. You never know.
For sure.
But
I mean, every single trope has already been used.
But since they are making, this is technically another 2-part Avengers movie with Doomsday, and then a year later, Secret Wars is coming out. So they might do like a Avengers v Avengers for Doomsday, and then leave it at a kind of cliffhanger for a year.
Oh,
because there's only like one movie coming out before that Secret Wars movie, and it's a Spider-Man movie, which apparently has nothing to do with the Avengers Doomsday.
So Secret Wars is going to be like the next Endgame pretty much.
Yeah. That's this Doomsday movie that's coming out, I think next year, is like Infinity War, basically.
Yeah, you can really tell they're trying to
And in my opinion,
bring up the hype.
Like
is Doctor Doom though a more threatening character than Thanos?
Yeah. Doctor Doom could obliterate Thanos.
Why?
Because Doctor Doom just had I haven't really read that much about Doctor Doom, so I'd just probably get all this wrong, but he's basically a timeless all-powerful character.
Is he like the top of the line villain in
pretty much
in the entire MCU?
Pretty much all the Avengers. Like Galactus, the guy that's in the Fantastic Four, the giant fucking thing.
Does he work for Doctor Doom?
He is afraid of Doctor Doom.
Oh.
Most things are afraid of Doctor Doom when they meet them. Like, that's why it's such a major character.
Do you think RDJ is actually going to play him?
Yeah. I think he'll play a good version of him, yeah. But I don't know what their plan is with making him look like Tony Stark, but I feel like they're going to address it and like basically just be like, yeah, this is just a guy who looks like Tony Stark, who just turned out to be Victor Von Doom instead.
I was hoping
But
they'd go for like the Iron Man died, and then somehow, some way, celestially.
They could do that, yeah.
What are those
Like-
big ass things in that one Marvel show, The Eternals?
Yeah.
Can't the Eternals pretty much do whatever the fuck they want?
No, they're guided by the Celestials.
Okay, so if the Celestials, so
Celestials-
happened wanted to put Iron Man's like soul and like reincarnate him as Doctor Doom
They could
in
do that.
like a multiverse kind of way,
I would assume they could
that
do
would
that.
make more sense than this guy,
like, see,
he looks
that's-
a lot like Tony
That's
Stark.
kind of.
doesn't
I'm
he?
waiting for this Fantastic Four movie to come out because the Fantastic Four has a lot to do with Doctor Doom. Like, Doctor Doom is mainly a Fantastic Four villain, so I feel like maybe in the post-credit scene they might set something up for Doctor Doom. They because again, a spoiler, in Thunderbolts they set up something for the Fantastic Four. They kind of set up maybe the ending of Fantastic Four.
What are they
So-
gonna do after Secret Wars though?
I believe it's gonna be Mutant Saga, so it's gonna be like X-Men.
They're bringing back X-Men.
Yeah.
Fuck,
It's gonna
they
be
should have
like
done
all
that
X-Men.
fucking 10 years ago, man.
I know. Well, see, the Doomsday movie that's coming out is bringing back all the old X-Men, like Hugh
Ooh.
Jackman and like John Marston and stuff.
Ooh.
Charles
Xavier.
Xavier. Yeah, he's coming back.
Are they
Like,
gonna
all
have
those
Sir
guys.
Patrick Stewart play
Yeah,
him?
Sir Patrick Stewart's
Fuck,
coming
man.
back. Ian
They better
McKellen's
fucking
coming back.
start making that shit soon, dude.
They're in production right now.
Oh,
They're
okay,
shooting
bet.
it literally right now.
I was about to say. So they're making movies like about 5 years ahead.
So
So is Doomsday already done, do you think?
no, Doomsday just started production like a month ago, maybe.
Interesting.
But I would say like that they're set to come out with Doomsday next year.
And since
So-
Disney owns Fox,
Yeah, they can use everybody
because Fox owned the right to the mutants, right?
to all the X-Men. Yeah, that's why
Damn.
that's why Deadpool can be in the MCU.
Do
now.
you think Disney specifically bought Fox for that reason?
I would assume it was
'Cause
a
what's-
major push.
What's
for
Disney's
it. Yeah.
biggest moneymaker? Let's be honest.
Marvel.
Marvel.
At this point right now, yeah.
What's the biggest moneymaker in movie history? Marvel,
Mhm.
right? So I guarantee you they bought Fox specifically to
Probably.
do this movie.
They've been like Marvel's wanted to do this forever. The reason they haven't done it they didn't do it 10 years ago is because they couldn't.
If they land this the right way,
What I
it
believe,
might turn out to be a good thing that
Secret-
Disney bought. Marvel.
My theory is Secret Wars is going to end with like a whole Marvel reset. We're going to get a whole reset of X-Men, Avengers, like New Eternals, like all that, all new heroes.
They're gonna start from the bottom.
And it's going to start from ground zero, from Iron Man 1 basically, just with new characters, not Iron Man.
Yeah.
Maybe that's their plan. I really
They'll
don't know.
reboot Iron
'Cause
Man in, like, 20
that's
years.
kind of how the Secret Wars comic ends. Is like the whole universe just gets reset as like all these multiverses got collided into one, and then it reset into one universe instead of a multiverse.
CGI is probably gonna get like so good eventually. You know what I mean? That like you'll just be able to make like whole movies in CGI and you won't be
bro,
able to tell.
Think about GTA fucking 6
Yeah.
trailer, bro. That's all like CGI and animation.
Exactly. But like it'll get to a point where it looks so like lifelike, you know what I mean? That I could honestly see, because like think about it, like I think if Disney ever tried to recast Iron Man,
Oh, they can't.
there'd be fucking
Same with like
war in the streets.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
I don't think they can.
I think what'll happen is they'll buy the rights to like Robert Downey Jr.'s like person.
Oh, he said he's never doing that. I watched an
Really?
interview. Yeah,
That's good.
he said he's never gonna do something like that.
Because
So.
that's the way Hollywood's probably going, is like being able to like
AI?
rather than like
Yeah.
not necessarily AI, but like heavy special
It's
effects
like
and CGI.
using their likeness.
Yeah. Like sell their likeness. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are gonna like a lot of
End up
actors that are
doing
gonna
that.
hop on that.
Maybe. I mean,
If the check's
you're
fat
you're
enough.
referring to like the Bruce Willis stuff, right? Because Bruce Willis supposedly did that.
Did he?
Supposedly,
I
but
didn't even
al-
hear about
I
that.
also heard that like he denied that, but he's in a not very good brain
Yeah.
state right now. I hear he's actually
Any asshole who puts a fucking microphone in front of that man's face needs to be shot.
Pray for Bruce Willis. I just read a post that he's actually getting worse now. So
That's how it goes.
Yep. And I heard
if you try to interview Bruce Willis right now, dude, fuck you.
I think I heard Morgan Freeman as well is actually not doing so well health-wise. He's getting up there in age too.
Damn.
Pray for the greats, man. They're going out.
Fuck, man. The thing that's crazy is Morgan Freeman lived long enough to fucking do a 21 Savage Metro Boomin album. So
he was at the fucking Super Bowl as well. So was Samuel L. Jackson. Yeah. Samuel L. Jackson is in GTA 3.
Is he?
He does like a few voice lines in GTA 3.
Tyler the Creator does a few for GTA 5.
Yeah.
A few NPCs.
I feel like a few celebrities will be in this next GTA.
Did you see their rumor to have FL Studio?
Yeah.
In bro, imagine cooking up a beat in GTA 6.
Dude, they're going to have so much cool shit. It's going to be like one of the, like, you know, we've been able to play GTA 5 for 12 years at this point, plus another year, GTA 13. For 20. It'll be 13 years when GTA 6 comes out. You'll be able to play GTA 6 for like 20 years.
It'll be crazy, bro.
It'll be so sick. I cannot wait for this game to come out. I'm literally locking myself in my room, and I was thinking of doing this. I don't know if I'll be able to do this by then, but it's a year away. I think I'll be able to. Like a week or like 2 days before GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to stream a 24 or like 48-hour stream of just 100% completing GTA 5 and then hopping right into GTA 6 after that.
Like for like a live stream?
The second it releases.
You probably would have to live stream GTA 6.
I think you have to. Everybody's going to be doing shit. Yeah, that
Fuck,
day.
I might live stream GTA 6.
It's going to be insane, bro.
Phil will probably fucking live stream GTA.
Be insane.
Nobody's going to be watching anybody's live streams, though, because everybody's going to be
They dropped the
playing
trailer
GTA 6.
yesterday, and there's already like 1 million videos just about that trailer.
Yeah, breaking. Dude, I saw a video yesterday. 50 things you missed, and it's like, bro, I guarantee you there's more.
GamerRanks is on that shit, man.
Dude, GamerRanks came out with that shit fucking 2 hours after that.
They're on it. They're on it. I love them.
Yeah, dude.
New Rockstars is good too.
I literally woke up. I was like laying in my bed, dude, and fucking, you're like, yo, Garrett, you awake? And I'm like, yeah. And you're like,
I knew you weren't awake because I literally just woke up and it was the first thing I saw on my phone, and I was like, I gotta go get Garrett.
And I was like, what did you say? And you're like, dude, the second trailer for GTA 6 just dropped, bro. Me and Clint watched that shit on the TV, bro, first thing in the morning.
I'm proud to say me and Garrett were one of the first, 25,000 people to watch that.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Out of the 80-something million that have watched it already.
In some places, it came out like hella early. What a weird fucking time to drop a trailer.
That's what I was saying, dude.
Next year, the day they're dropping it is a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I think I explained to you why they're dropping it that day.
Because it's the Bonnie and Clyde anniversary.
I believe it's their funeral date. Yeah.
I saw somebody, like, it was just a comment on Threads, so this 99% not happening. But I saw somebody, they were like, I think what they're going to do is they're going to drop it this year on May 25th.
No.
But imagine, bro.
No, they already, I think the reason they dropped I think they weren't planning on dropping this trailer yet. And I think the reason they did is because they had to delay the game a full year. And I expected them to delay it another year. I didn't really think it was coming out this year.
Me either.
Like, the fact that they just now released the second trailer means, it was going to wait another year anyway.
I just want them to drop like a 100%. This is what the map's going to look like.
They probably will soon, but that's probably going to be like next year.
But all the speculation maps I'm looking at look pretty much the same. So I think
I was looking at like just the scale of like, I was frame by frame going through the video, like the trailer. Oh, this map's going to be fucking insane, bro.
The graphics are... Anybody who is fucking saying, bro, it's going to be so mid, bro. There's no way it's going to live up to 13 years worth of hype, bro. It's like,
yeah, bro, I've been seeing videos going like, let's go back to GTA 5's hype. I'm like, bro, GTA 5's hype is unmatched, right? Until GTA 6 comes out. Like, that's just how it is.
Like, quality over quantity, dude. Like, I was talking to Pressler about this yesterday. Sorry to grill you right now, Pressler, but fuck, I'm about to, dog. I won't lie. Pressler was like, dude, There's no reason it should take 13 years. There's no reason, bro. Like, think about how many fucking games have come out between them, bro. You know, and he was just getting he was like, bro, and I bet it'll only be like a 30-hour story. You know what I mean?
I bet it'll be 70 hours.
I bet it'll be 100 max, and that's with 100% completion. Yeah. I bet the main story will be like 50 to 60. But like that's the thing, bro. If that's what your fucking like the make or break of the game is for you is how long the story is, then you're not an actual GTA.
You didn't even play
fan.
GTA 5 correctly then, because I've played well over like 900 hours in GTA 5. Like, there's so much shit to do in that game. Like,
I really
not
feel
even
like
related to anything story related.
I really feel like they're gonna drop the online with the story this time.
I don't think so, man.
Because me personally, the only reason I think they did that with GTA 5 is because before GTA 5, GTA Online was mid. Did you ever try to play GTA 4 online?
Yeah, the thing you always
just
remember,
matches.
The thing you got to remember about Rockstar is they're greedy, but they're very strategic about how greedy they are.
True.
So I did a little math on this
If
today.
they sell the story and the online separately, I'll fucking kill myself.
I did the math on this today. So they're gonna sell GTA 5 for about average $70, right?
80.
Maybe 80, right?
80 minimum.
I averaged it at 70. If half the 250 million people that watched the trailer for this game bought the game, they will make $7.5 billion. Mm-hmm. And I'm expecting that to happen in the first week and a half.
It's gonna be fucking insane. I guarantee you they'll make.
So they have literally no reason to drop online until a few months later when they need more. Well, they don't even need more money. They're just like, we have more hype around GTA Online because everybody's finished the story. Everybody's kind of gotten used to the map. Everybody's kind of getting bored. Let's drop online. Everybody will be hype about that for another few months, and then we'll drop it on PC, and then we'll switch over the port to PC, and then by the time everybody's done getting hyped over the PC and modding and stuff, we'll drop it on the new Xbox and the new PlayStation with new features, just like they did last time. Because remember, they dropped it on PS3, and then when it came out on PS4, you had first-person mode. You could customize more shit. You had different haircut options. You had more tattoo options, different stuff like that. Like, they're going to do the same shit because it worked for them perfectly last time. Rockstar's very smart about that shit.
Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like
they might. They totally might.
Just because
because it's a great money
when
maker.
GTA 5 Online dropped, it wasn't like a hyped up thing. You know, GTA Online was just kind of like.
But I always look at Red Dead 2 because Red Dead 2 did not drop immediately with online. I believe they waited a few months to drop Red Dead Online, and even when they dropped Red Dead Online, it was garbage.
Yeah, I don't think it was as bad as most people say.
No, definitely not. It was so funny.
What do you
expect? Funny to play.
What do you expect Red Dead Online to be, bro? Like what? Like actually?
Yeah, it's just people shooting you on horses, bro.
And I didn't expect much out of the Red Dead Online just based off the fact that, honestly, I just assumed that once they finished Red Dead Online was probably an afterthought because they were working on GTA 6.
Yeah.
They probably pulled all of their employee resources for fucking GTA 6, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody who's ever worked at Rockstar in the past 10 years probably had at least some hand in GTA 6.
And the funny thing is, they say they're delaying it to avoid crunch, but there's definitely still going to be crunch. There always is. Like, yeah. I've watched a few gaming documentaries, and they're like, no matter how hard you try or how much you delay it, there's always crunch right before, because there's always stuff you want to fix right before the game comes out.
It's how anything is, I feel. The last minute changes.
Last minute stuff that,
that's
people
how it
are
works
worried
with,
about.
Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, this game's going to legit change gaming. Like, games have already started rescheduling when they're coming out because they finally released their release date. They're like, we're not coming out with shit that whole summer.
If they do delay it again, though, I will start getting really mad.
They probably are.
I'm going to start getting mad.
I feel like this one's going to be set in stone until about beginning of next year. Then they might delay it again. Who knows, though? This one seems like they're actually pretty upset that they had to delay it in the first place. So.
Oh, I'm sure. A lot of people are.
I'm sure they're just waiting to drop it. They just want it to be perfect, you know?
Well, it kind of has to be. That's like the corner they've put themselves in. It's like, if
that's a shitty thing.
If that shit comes out buggy, you know what I mean?
People are going to be pissed.
And that's what I'm saying, dude, is like, they better have the most prepped up fucking online servers of all time. Whether they drop it with the story or fucking a few months after, dude, those servers are going to get ran through like a good old Amsterdam whore, dude.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
going to be bad. Like,
Oh,
remember when they dropped Fortnite Season 1 and there was like fucking 2 million people playing? That'll be like times 100 for GTA Online,
bro. It's gonna be bad.
Hello.
Chill.
There's people who like fucking barely have access to internet that are hyped for GTA 6, you know? I wonder what it's like. Like, I bet GTA, like the Grand Theft Auto series is so funny to people who like don't like live in the United States. Because all Grand Theft Auto has ever been is just like a parody of the United
Yeah.
States. You know
I bet
what I mean?
people that play it that don't live here are like, this is exactly what the U.S. is like. I bet
It's not
it's not
entirely
far
wrong.
off,
It's
yeah.
not far off.
it's just like a more entertained version of it. You know?
I love their like parodies of shit, like how Fox
yeah.
News is Weasel News,
So
you know,
funny.
and then Facebook is lifeinvader.com. That shit's so fucking funny.
They're good at it, man.
I wonder what
That's
their
why I
social
don't-
like, because remember in the first trailer how like the social media thing was like big in the trailer.
Oh,
I wonder
yeah.
how they're
It's
gonna
gonna
incorporate that.
I feel like it's gonna be a major.
well,
thing.
you know that app. You
I
remember?
feel like you're gonna be able to post shit and like you're gonna be able to get a following or whatever the.
Do you remember that
yeah.
Rockstar companion app for GTA 5 where
Oh,
you could like
yeah.
customize your own license plates and shit and like
Yeah.
do shit with Chop?
You could train Chop.
They're
yeah.
gonna make that like booted up, I bet. Like there's gonna be an app on your phone where like even if you're not actively playing GTA 6, you could go to the Rockstar thing and it's like a fake social media where people are posting like in-game
Yeah.
clips and shit like that.
That'd
you
be
know?
sick.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. I really do
They're
truly
gonna go balls
believe
to the wall with
it's gonna
this.
be probably the most like wide array interactive game that's ever come
This
out.
might be like Rockstar's magnum opus, you know. Like this might be the thing that they're like, I don't know.
If it lives up to the hype, they're literally just going to have to wait for some technological evolution to happen within VR to one up themselves.
Yeah.
You know,
GTA 7's gonna have to go crazy.
that shit won't come out until
No.
we're like, by
Almost
the
dead.
time GTA 7 comes out, like fucking, like our kids will be able to play it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Shitty, dude.
It's going to be wild. I honestly kind of like that though. Yeah,
Plenty, like, see,
there's
that's the
nothing
thing,
in
dude.
culture that's like that's
Even,
hyped
like,
anymore.
no
you know?
offense, Presser, but you said it yourself. Like, there's plenty of other games that come out in between GTA games. So if you get bored with GTA, play those for a little
Like who
bit.
cares? Yeah, like I don't know. I've always liked that they take their time. You know,
Me too.
because like I'm a big hype guy. I like the idea of like building hype around
Bro,
something.
I don't think I've played a game more than GTA 5. Like, there's a reason.
either.
There's a reason.
Maybe Minecraft.
And I haven't even played Minecraft that much. There's a reason GTA 5 is like cemented and that good. There's a reason people gravitate towards that game. And it's going to be the same shit with GTA 6, I promise.
Anybody who has doubts, just wait a year.
Chill. Stop.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. Other than that, I don't think of any. I can't think of anything that like has that much hype right now.
Stop.
I think the Avengers series is like probably like the second biggest hyped up thing ever with like Infinity War and like Endgame.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything else. It's crazy how much like like an idea like that can just like build hype. Like people just grab onto it. Makes you wonder like what percentage of it is like just being shoved down your throat and what
Yeah.
percentage of it is like natural, you know? Cuz like a big part of like GTA 6's hype has been like just like, oh dude, we should wait for GTA 6. Just wait for GTA 6. That shit's been being said forever. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
dude.
felt like a far off like idea, you know, like
Now
a
it's
myth
so close.
almost. And now it's
So
real and now
close.
everybody like that's all I fucking see. It's been 2 days since that
2
trailer.
days.
So yeah. And I open Instagram and it's all
It
I
was
see.
the same thing when they dropped the first trailer too. And
Yeah.
then it kind of wears off and then they do some
I was
announcement.
so hyped for that first trailer, bro. I remember I was at Taco Bell and you called me and you were like, you either told me it was out right now or it's like about to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always on it, bro.
And I was literally like on the line at Taco Bell, bro, and it was busy as fuck. I took my gloves off immediately, bro, and I was like, I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Because I knew I was going to watch it 3 times. And I fucking watched that shit 3 times, bro. I was going around the top. Bro, look at this shit. Look how fucking crazy this looks, bro. Everybody's just like, cool, man. Cool. Nah, dude, you have no idea. You don't get it. This will be the most important thing culturally in entertainment since entertainment's been a thing. Straight up.
People don't get it, bro.
Like,
whatever.
I get it, though, man. I just couldn't imagine, like, not being hyped for GTA 6.
Dude, will you stop?
I bet those people feel pretty good, honestly.
I bet they're not. I'm, like, fucking just waiting now.
Yeah, now I'm just anticipating how much money
dude.
I'm going to spend on shark cards when online comes out. You know?
I don't even care about that. I just want the game to come out so I can fucking play it. That's all I want to do.
I just wonder, the thing that I'm really waiting for, more so than like a story trailer, is an online trailer. Because in the online trailer, they have to kind of disclose within the trailer whether or not role-playing will be like a thing. You know what I mean? Because they bought those role-play companies.
Yeah.
You know, so, and Rockstar doesn't do shit like that for no reason. You know, like they have plans. So I wonder if they're going to incorporate, because that's the thing that's kept GTA alive for the past, what, 3-4 years now?
Yeah, those role-playing servers
Yeah,
go
like
crazy.
T Grizzly has one that he makes millions of dollars off of, you know? So I guarantee, like, they'll incorporate it in. I don't know if it'll be right away, but
yeah,
it'll be sick to see.
It'll be cool.
It takes away the need of getting a PC to play GTA 5.
Yeah.
Because that was one of the main reasons why I've wanted to get a PC for like the past like few years.
That's the main reason I bought my first PC, is to play GTA 5 on PC.
Yeah, mod it up and shit. You had that mod menu for a little bit, huh?
It was worth it, dude.
Did you have to pay for that?
No.
That's good.
Mods are free.
That's good. Some mods you have to pay for. I used to be a little Minecraft mod demon, bro. There was a furniture mod in Minecraft back in the day. It was my favorite fucking mod of all time.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I used to just build up random shit on GTA. It was fun. But
have you ever played with anybody who had like an online mod menu?
No.
Colton DeMontney had a, I'll say his first and last name. He might be dead now. I have no idea.
I don't
Colton,
think
if you're
so.
watching this, bro, hit me up. I want to see what's up.
Hopefully you're not dead.
Hopefully.
That would suck.
It's a 50-50 though, honestly, dog. But
I don't know.
like, what was I saying?
Something about him having an online mods. Yeah.
Dude, one time he sent me like fucking like, cause have you ever played like in a lobby with somebody who had one?
No.
They would be able to just drop like money bags on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Of like
sick.
millions of dollars, right? But like if you got caught, or like if like
you get banned.
Yeah, you get banned. Even if they like drop them around you and you're like not purposefully picking them up, you'll still get banned. But he gave me like fucking like probably at least like 10 million one time, bro. And fucking I think St. Pete also had a mod menu, dude. So there was this lobby I was in one time with like fucking I won't say his name. Milani. I'll say his last name because it's a super common last name. And like St. Pete and all those guys, bro. And St. Pete and fucking DeMonte were just bullying the shit out of Milani with their fucking mod menus, bro. It was so fucking funny, dude. But I'm pretty sure St. Pete got like, I think his got to the point where they whole ass like banned his IP, bro.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, where like you can't even fucking like.
You can do it on private servers. You can mod like private online.
And they
ones.
let you?
Yeah.
That's
if you
cool.
have like a group of friends, because like YouTubers do that shit all the time where they have online modded videos. They're funny as fuck though. Like that's something I've always wanted to do, is just get a group of like 5 people and do like modded racing.
I'd be so down for that, bro.
They have a mod where it just like switches the mod every like 30 seconds and it just activates it. So you could be just driving down your race and it does like a random speed boost. So you just fly off
or
the
like
map.
zero gravity.
Yeah, shit like that. They're so fun to watch. And it's like they could definitely do random shit like that.
I'm gonna get the God
Mods are
Mode
so
GTA
sick.
5 cheat code tattooed on my back, down my spine.
So dumb.
There's people who've gotten cheat codes like tattooed
know.
before.
People are dumb.
Clint's not
how
a
it
big
is.
tattoo guy.
I'm not a big cheat code guy. Just get the mod, dude. That's
You never use cheat codes in GTA like story mode?
I did on the console, when
Yeah.
you just type them into the phone. Yeah.
Yeah, or like if you press like a combination.
Oh
of like,
yeah, you could press a combo on your
like
D-pad
R1,
and
R1,
shit.
R1, square, triangle, circle.
I memorized a few of them back in the day, like super jump and super speed.
Explosive bullets, bro.
Yeah, those
Fuck.
all weapons. You could get like all the weapons. That was sick. Dude, there's gonna be so much fucking guns in this game. It's gonna be sick.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I wonder if they're gonna. I hope they do the same system where you just can have all the weapons right up your ass. You know.
I'm just worried that it's going to be a lot more money hungry than GTA 5. Like, remember when GTA 5 Online first came out and it was just like regular?
That's the whole point of like the online. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna wait because they could go crazy money with that. That's why I never bought into GTA Online shark cards and shit like that because I know it's just not worth it.
That's probably the game I spent the most money on.
Spending $150 for like $1 million dollars in GTA is not worth it.
If you spent 150, dude, you get like fucking.
You get like a few mil.
You get like 20 mil.
Yeah, and that's still not worth it.
Yeah, with how expensive shit is.
Yeah, for
if they
online.
add fucking Rockstar, if you're a dev at Rockstar listening to this for whatever fucking reason, if you add rocket bikes to GTA 6 Online, I will hunt you down, and I will fucking do weird shit to your unconscious body.
Just join a private online server.
That shit's gay as fuck.
Just join one with your friends, bro.
Yeah.
You could kill your friends.
It's not fun. I like fucking murdering strangers over and over and over and over and over again.
Until they
my
leave.
favorite thing to do in GTA 5
that's
Online.
Why GTA Online
is like drive around and then just do drive-bys on motherfuckers or just kill them and then just go to the next person and do it.
Yeah, that's what most people do GTA Online.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
So fun. I hope they get like I hope heists are like a big part out the gate. You know what I mean?
So I think they're well, at least story wise, it's gonna be
story-wise, yeah.
Robberies.
I'm
like,
just talking
like heist / robberies, but it's gonna be more directed towards like robberies. Like you're holding up gas stations, you're holding up like a small bank, like that scene where they're dragging a vault by a truck, the Fast Five scene.
Oh my god, that shit made me
fun.
so fucking happy to see that they paid homage
fun.
to that.
But that's a theory that they just robbed like a small bank, pulled the vault out the back or something. It's not gonna be like GTA 5 where they rob like the biggest bank in the world and shit.
Yeah,
probably gonna make a lot of money in this game though. It's gonna be sick.
I'm more so thinking about like the online because remember how online it took them like fucking how many years to come out with heists.
Well, and even then, some of the heists were so fucking garbage.
Yeah, dude.
I remember.
Like the whole like thing about heists, bro, is like waiting for like a decent enough person to join, and then if they quit halfway through.
Well, I only ever like would do heists if I had enough people to join heists with, because heists with randoms are so pointless.
Fuck yes,
it's so
dude.
Pointless.
Fuck yeah.
That's how all games are. Randoms are just, no offense to randoms out there, but you guys are useless.
Yeah.
You
occasionally you get like somebody that like actually
like one or two
wants to do their fucking job. I'm hyped.
It's gonna be a good game.
I think no matter what, I think at this point they'd have to do something real fucking dumb to fuck this up. You know what I mean? Like, I think the money will make itself at this point as long as they play the cards right. And to a certain degree, they kind of have to listen to, like, fans. And I'm sure that's why, like, they kept, like, GTA 5, like, online, like, popping for so long. Just to, like, see, like, what complaints people have about, like, GTA 5 online. You know, like, oh, I fucking hate this. Why don't they change this? And then they probably just code it into the next fucking GTA game.
Yeah.
Rather than going back and fixing it in GTA 5, it's just like, oh, just wait till the next one. It'll be fixed. Which I get. Did you know it's costed more than the Burj Khalifa and taken longer to build it?
Just kick her off. She's being annoying for no reason.
She's fine.
I let her outside for like 20 minutes before the podcast. She's just doing her in-out bullshit where she's like, I need to go outside every 5 minutes.
If you didn't have a cat, you could have a doggy door.
No, I just don't want a doggy door anyway. Stitch, stop, dude.
What do you have against the good old doggy doors?
Yeah, fucking rodents and shit get in.
That's fair.
Random shit gets in. Bugs.
The ones they sell now have like
double doors.
Oh, I guess you don't like Stitch wearing collars.
Stitch. Oh my god.
Because I was gonna say now they have them to where like if you have like something like a collar on your dog,
hold on,
they could fucking like automatically open when the dog enters it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna pick it up here. How long we been going?
She's just gonna sit outside. It's nice enough that I do not care.
Facts, bro. It's beautiful today.
Yeah, dude. Nice ass day.
Ugh.
It's almost 70 degrees.
Damn. I bet it'll snow next week.
Probably. lovely. That's what I was telling everybody today. I was like, enjoy the weather.
If you're not from fucking Montana and you think about moving here,
Please
do
don't.
it. Do it, yeah. See how that goes for you. My best suggestion would be to like move here in like a month like July, right? And then just stick it for the winter. See if you can make it to the next July without leaving the state once.
My
See if you can
butthole
do
gets
it.
cold here, dude. I've never been anywhere my butthole gets cold.
I have never had my asshole get cold before. That's probably
Damn.
like a medical.
You ever fart when it's cold outside and then it's like a breath? It's just hot air comes out. Looks literally like a breath. Makes your butt hurt.
I think that's something that isn't normal.
I think it's perfectly normal.
I
Maybe
don't-
you not doing it is the not normal thing.
I've never
Ever think
had
about that?
a cold asshole. I think few people probably have
Then-
cold assholes.
Maybe chap your ass. I don't know.
We'll
At-
see you guys next week.
Assholes deserve to be cold too. That's what we'll finish this podcast with. Goodbye, everybody.
Assholes matter.
They do. I'm getting a shirt that says that.
Cold assholes matter too.
Cold assholes matter. Chap
Perfect.
that ass.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
We hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure
Later.
to subscribe to Rock Tuesday on YouTube.
Don't
right?
do. It's not Rock Tuesday. There's probably a channel called Rock Tuesday, and you're just directing people to
Fuck
the wrong
you. There's
channel.
going to be a tag right above
But
your
there's
dumbass
not.
fucking
There
head. There's
never
going to be a
is.
tag. Yes,
There
there is.
never
Every
is.
fucking episode. Go back and look.
I know there is.
It's like the one thing I actually put in.
I actually gained like subscribers from not even posting.
Shout out. It's probably this podcast.
162.
Shout out. Yeah, we'll catch you guys
Let's
next
go,
Friday
boys.
at 420. And we have a
And
special
women.
announcement coming up. Very special that we can't talk about this week, but we will talk about next week. So, peace out, everybody. Stay tuned. Stop. Okay, quit.
Okay.
Bye-bye.